With the ongoing conflict in Ukraine, people all over the world are wondering how they can help. And I'm here with Igor Markov right now from the South Bay organization Nova Ukraine to talk a little bit about it. Igor, you have friends and family in Ukraine. What are they dealing with right now?
Yes, I was in touch with my uncle just a few hours ago. Fortunately, he managed to leave the city of Kyiv. He and my aunt, of course, his wife, lived in the northwestern part where explosions are heard now, and this is not far from um, the airport that was captured by Russian Spetsnaz, and they're basically landing armor there right now. Um, he managed to escape with my cousin also and his family, going south by a few hours in a place that is safe at the moment, but we don't know what it will be like in 2 days.
What is it like for you to watch all of this from so far away?
It's riveting. It's shocking. Just a few days, this would have been unthinkable, but we have to deal with this now, and we are doing what we can.
So, what can we do to help out?
As a nonprofit organization, Nova Ukraine is organizing uh, local partners, and we are collecting funds to provide for displaced people in Ukraine, and we are we are sending volunteers to Poland who are registered nurses, and they're trying to get to these refugee camps that are being set up now. We also hear that Romania, Bulgaria, and now Hungary are accepting refugees from Ukraine. And of course, these people don't have much with them. They had to move on a very short notice. But at the same time, a large number of people will be displaced in Ukraine. We hear that males from 18 to 60 years old are not allowed to leave the country because of the reservist recall, and people will at some point not have uh, medication, food, shelter. So we are working hard to find ways to help them. Unfortunately, some of our traditional routes of help by sending, for example, used clothing collected here that people donate, that is now very complicated, both in terms of crossing the border and delivering things inside Ukraine because of active fighting. So we are focusing right now on refugee camps and trying to find contacts and where these camps are. They're just set up in a matter of days. But that's where our time goes. That's what we are doing now.
And so far as donations, you'd like to see money, I'm guessing, so that you can easily transfer it, A, to Ukraine, and then B, have it used specifically on things that people need at the time.
Yes, yes, absolutely. We heard from our volunteers here in the Bay Area who are traditionally collecting physical donations. They're completely overwhelmed. We don't have so much storage. We cannot send this in the next day or two. So we are asking to donate money instead of physical contributions, although those could be useful a little later. So we have lists of basic things that people need. We will need to buy diapers and basic medication supplies for refugees. But things are in flux right now. We are working very hard.
Now, you mentioned that it's also helpful for people to attend rallies, show their support. Maybe people don't have a lot of money to donate, but how does that help?
Yes, this helps building awareness. This helps when we contact representatives and senators. This helps reinforce our message that help is needed, and help is needed in many different ways. We had a rally in San Francisco near the city hall. Um, According to some estimates, there were up to 1,000 people there. It was a large rally, very strong, many speakers, and we definitely welcome people to additional rallies. There will be one on Saturday at noon near the Ferry Building, and we hope to see people there too.
And how can people reach out to Nova Ukraine to help?
Nova Ukraine has a Facebook page. Nova Ukraine has a web page. It's novaukraine.org. Just spell the word Ukraine the way it is spelled. Unfortunately, some of our directors were hacked this morning. We are trying to restore the accounts. There's definitely a cyber warfare going on, but so far the Nova Ukraine page is working, and we also have donations through PayPal, which is a completely different platform. So one way or another, we can be contacted. There's also an email address mentioned on the webpage.
Okay, we will get that all up for our viewers. Igor Markov from Nova Ukraine, thanks for joining us today on CBS News Bay Area.
Thank you.